I was bored and I watched Parasite because I heard it's so good and it's won many Oscars, so I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And yeah, I understand why now. I had zero clue what was going to be in the movie, like nothing at all. I thought it was going to be about an actual parasite, like a monster of some kind. I don't know. Um, I knew the whole movie was like in Chinese or or a different language. I mean, but I had no idea what to expect. I thought it was gonna be like a monster kind of thing. I don't know I didn't know what to expect, but I was surprised by how good it was. Well, yeah, I was surprised. Like, I actually was like, "Oh my, what's gonna happen?" I didn't, I didn't like the family at first. I liked their ambition, but I did not like that they started like kicking off everybody. Like first the driver, I don't know any of the names. The sister, she planted like a what's it? I forgot what she called it. Like a she planted something. I forgot what she called it. And then they kicked him out. They fired him, the driver. So their dad can be the new driver. So they could recommend their dad. I did not like that they kicked out everybody so that they could for their own personal gain. I didn't like that they used. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like the movie because of that. But I just didn't like them and like characters that they're kicking off everybody with the brother and the sister and what they were doing with like they're lying essentially to the family, like they were like what's it called, one of them was like a psychiatrist or something like that, and the brother was a tutor. I respected the ambition that because they needed the money, but I respected it because they didn't like hurt anyone. Because I think the brother actually taught the his student, I guess what you can call her. He actually taught her, and the sister actually helped the kid. I think, I don't know, but I respected that they didn't kick anyone off until they started kicking off people. And when they put the peach fuzz on the maid, like, I mean, come on, did you have to do that? Oh my! One scene that like literally scarred me was when the mom was talking to the sister about her son's like ghost experience, and then all of a sudden the guy that was in the I had no idea what to expect, so that's why the whole like basement thing was like a what to me. So, and the maid's husband was in the basement all along. So that came to us as a surprise because I had no idea about what the movie was. I didn't even see a trailer. That's how much I knew. I only knew it was like supposedly very good in a different language, and it's called Parasite. Yeah, that's all I knew. I was surprised, and then when the ghost experience story, when you saw like the guy's head popping up, that literally scarred me. I didn't. I don't want a basement. The ending scene with like the party, that was like very suspenseful. That was one of the most suspenseful scenes I've seen. I get it. That I've seen in a movie. Then again, I haven't seen a new movie in like I haven't seen like a new movie. If like for example, like this, if I never seen Napoleon Dynamite, I can say this is a new movie that I've seen. Not necessarily like a 2021 movie. Like a movie I haven't seen before. I haven't seen like a movie I haven't seen before in like 5 days. So that was like the most suspenseful I've ever seen this like week, I can say. What, like the scene when they were under the desk? I'm like, oh, I was like mixed on the suspense. I'm like, I hope they don't get caught, but then again, I don't like them, so I hope they get caught. If you know what I mean. Like I I don't know what they think. I don't like them, so I want them to get caught. But then again, I want to see what happens if they don't get caught. So yeah, like the actual ending scene when the son was like writing to his dad like, oh, I'm gonna get some money, and then it cut to him like with different hair, I think. And then like I thought he was going to the same house to this different family that moved in there. That they were like, he was gonna be like ripping them off as well. I'm like, come on, really? And then they showed him like, like they showed him buying the house, I think. So I'm like, oh, he's looking at the house. Okay. And then I thought that was like when they were hugging his dad. I thought that was the end, but no, it was like, okay, hang on until I get there. And I'm like, yeah, that's a better ending. I don't know why I just didn't find interest in watching the movie, but yeah, I'm actually glad I did. I see why they won a bunch of Oscars, and why people love it. So one scene that I liked, well, one joke I liked a lot that I can find relatable is when he was looking at the painting and said, "Oh, is that a self portrait?" No, it's like a monkey. Yeah, I don't know why I find that relatable. I'm glad I watched the movie. Was what I'm saying. I did not like a single scene in it. I found it like a Quentin Tarantino movie. A couple of foot shots, a bunch of dialogue, and then very bloody at the end. I was not expecting it to be that bloody, but yeah, I think I may be very wrong, but I think the director may be inspired by Tarantino, maybe because yeah, I thought it could very well be a Tarantino, but then again, I don't. What do I know? So, what are your thoughts on it? And I do highly recommend you check it out if you haven't, because yeah, I kind of spoil. If you got to this point and not seen it, I spoiled the whole thing for you. I'm sorry.